I'm Megan Schilling. I'm content strategist on the marketing team. And you'll see my work if you're reading our email newsletters or social posts on LinkedIn and some other of our communications in our platforms. And I think I'm probably doing my job well if you feel like those are consistent in our Tractor Zoom and Iron Comp's voice and you don't see any typos. I think my work and the marketing team's work is an essential piece of the puzzle to provide that overall value to customers. I think that it's my job and my responsibility to help communicate why Tractor Zoom and Iron Comps are great solutions and why we have the team to help customers and to deliver innovative solutions to the market. I've been really pleased to be a part of our marketing and content strategy work this year. It's been great to help create a foundation for the strategy and our work. Have helped do that with our style guide and some of our standards, our mission, our brand promise and vision that really creates the foundation for the work that we do and what we deliver to customers. I really admire at Tractor Zoom that we're empowered to do our best work, that we are allowed to bring our skills and expertise to the table to create value for customers. I think I'd like people to know that it's a really creative and constructive environment, and I think that can be unique. I've worked in agriculture and technology in the past in some different avenues, and so at Tractor Zoom I've really learned a lot about equipment, about the equipment market and the industry trends that we see. I've also learned a lot more about the power of data and a lot more of strategic principles that guide my work and our work here. My favorite piece of equipment is a John Deere Bee. I had one, or my family and I had one on our farm when we were growing up, so it's sentimental value. If I have no responsibilities on a weekend, I'd probably plan a trip, and maybe that's just a long weekend trip or something bigger, or I'd be, hanging out with some friends and some family, going to grab coffee somewhere, a treat, going out to eat, wandering around the art museum, stuff like that. I think my dream Jeopardy category would be Harry Potter topics. My most frequently used emoji is probably the laughing, crying face. The last best show I watched was an Apple TV show called Shrinking, and it was just a joy to watch. My coffee order is pretty simple. I always have just a black coffee in the morning, and if I'm interested in a coffee treat in the afternoon, I'd like to find an iced lavender latte. Pretty seasonal though. My favorite meal ever is a pasta casserole that my mom makes. And I've tried to make it and it doesn't turn out the same. It's just so good when she makes it. My go-to karaoke song is probably anything by the Backstreet Boys, but really I want it that way. I prefer packed lunch and can manage that. Normally I'm able to do that in my schedule. I like a tidy desk. I'm a night owl. iPhone. I use light mode. Bubbly. International. Mac.